Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Sims 4 Covenant Legacy Challenge. My name is Ronald the Simmer, and this is episode 40. So, guys, we are currently here at the wedding of Lady Nadine Bennett and her soon to be husband, Luca Sunneth. So, we have most of our guests here. Of course, Moira is sitting on the ground, and as you guys can see, I have renovated Castle Sirius, Church Sirius a lot. The High Church I have edited a lot, and we're going to see throughout the episode. Well, not the whole episode because I do want to hop over to certain things before we do a lot, but we're going to see it while we're at least celebrating the marriage of Princess Lady Nadine. So she has her wedding outfit on, guys. This is how she looks. Now, I could not find any good CC for burn scars. So instead of like going to look for CC, I kind of use one of the EA things like the birthmark editing tools, and I'm going to pretend like this birthmark that's on her face is like one of her scars from being burned, and the scars were so bad that she couldn't even use magic to heal it. So she's all healed up now, guys, but she does have a little bit of a scar to show that she was being burned in that process. And of course, we have Luca Sunneth here, who is getting prepared to marry. I think she looks very much beautiful. And this is what I've done with the castle so far. But I do apologize for not making any videos in these past 5 or days or to a week. I have been really busy with work. Like I said before, now that I'm not in school, I am still gonna be working. So I do have a job. So I was just, working and making money for myself. But I have now time to, make some videos. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might try to make 2 videos today so I can have some content pushed out for you guys. But yeah, that is what's going on here. Princess Elodie did not come. I did invite her, but her daughter Moira did, as well as her husband and her concubine Cyrus. So I don't know what Elodie's doing, but yeah, this is the wedding, guys. I'm excited because Nadine looks so pretty. Like, oh my god, I love what I did with her wedding outfit and then her hair to top it all off. So let's just go ahead and get started. So they're gonna go ahead and let's see. I'll go ahead and exchange vows. Okay, good. Come on, come on. And as you guys can see, I do have like these fountains here. Look, Giselle's trying to get a closer view at her daughter. I mean, her son and her daughter-in-law getting married. She is too excited about this. Let's turn on the headline effects. Um, but I do have these fountains here, guys, because I do want to implement the religion a lot more often. Because I just, this is what they believe in, and I'm going to start saying like the fountains they are for like when because you could toss coins in it, so it's like a good luck thing when it comes to their religion. Like they toss coins inside the fountains for good luck from their goddess. Let's go ahead and continue the wedding here. Okay, and her mother's of course orchestrating the whole thing. She is the officiant of the wedding, as she is for most of these marriages. This is so cute, guys. Luca and Nadine getting married. This is one of the first noble marriages. Well, the second. This is like the second noble marriage within our queendom. So it's kind of cool to see it happening again. Next generation, guys, I'm definitely going to be on it about my arranged marriages because I was taking my sweet time with arranging. Oh my god, she's over here crying for her daughter. That's so cute. Um, is it still like what's going on? Luca, do you have to do something? Exchange vows, ceremony. I guess we're just waiting. I guess we're just waiting. Oh, there we go. The first ring, guys. Look at the mother seer is so like she is crying for her daughter. She is so happy for her. Oh my god. This is so cute, guys. I'm gonna take pictures of this, guys, because we do need these for memories. Okay, Luca, are you gonna give her her ring? Good, good. That's good. Oh my god. I am not happy that Giselle's getting this victory, guys, but I do kind of like this couple pairing. It's really cute, actually. So let's go ahead. Oh, they're married, guys. They have officially married. Let's do a spousal kiss. Propose a scandalous question. Let's see. Um, I think we can go to, let's see, ceremony activities, or would it be in romance? I feel like it probably would be in romance. Oh yes, do a spousal kiss, because that is one our that is on like our to do list. So let's just get that done. There you go. That's cute. That's cute. Oh my god, I didn't make a cake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to get Margaret to make a cake. I feel like maybe we could order one, but I could be wrong. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and have our guests come downstairs. So let's go ahead and get them to let's see, ceremony activities, time to eat. So let's go ahead and get everybody to go eat. I'm gonna go ahead and get Nadine to come over here and grab her serving of food, as well as Luca, and they can come sit in their respective places down here. So I guess while we are doing this wedding, guys, um, I can go ahead and show you around the castle, well, the church a little bit. So let me go ahead and turn on all of these lights, so all candles. So everybody's gonna come downstairs. Are they done? So everybody's gonna come downstairs. Come on, stop your spousal kiss. They're gonna go ahead and grab them some food and stuff like that. I turned on a light so that you guys can see. Hopefully they do get to their. Oh my god, is it glitched out right now? You know that my wedding story stuff is so glitched out. So yeah, let's get them. She's already thinking about woohooing with them. She is ready. She's ready to get down. Let's get her. Let's just get them to get some mac and cheese, I guess. Let's get you to grab a serving. You can come sit in your respective place. As you are the married couple. So I do have this place here, guys. This is the feast room for all weddings and even for their family, I guess, because they live in this church. So this is what it looks like in here. And then across from this room, guys, this is the basically the consummation room. So whenever weddings happen, this is where they will go to consummate their marriages. I thought about making it all red, but I felt like that was too much because red is like the color of lust. So I was thinking about doing that. So, but instead, I feel like the reason why I did white in this room, I did whites with touches of red, and I feel like I did that because even though this is a consummation room and lust would be required to even do this, um, the mother seer is a very pure woman, and she probably would feel like marriage is a very sacred thing, despite it, despite woohooing being an aspect of it all. But so that's why I that's why I added whites in here, but also added touches of red to keep that pure aspect of it all. Because the mother seer, she tries to be as pure as possible. And then over here, we do have like this church area where they can come over here and pray to the goddess. I think it looks really nice. It's not as big as the castle's church area, but it's certainly nice for the church here. In the back here we have a kitchen and like some bathrooms. So, you know, whenever we're about to make a cake right now, so let's actually get. I have to cheat her. I have to cheat Margaret's. Let's see. I have to go over here and cheat her skill. Cheat some info. Skill cheats. Um, set skills to level. Let's do cooking and gourmet cooking. Usually I would make these sims work for this, but I don't have the patience for that. And this is not like a game to where I'm actually doing a legacy challenge and I have to work for everything I have. So I'm just gonna cheat her skills in this area right now so that she can make a cake for her children. And oh my god, guys, I didn't even tell you guys, but Margaret and Giselle are supposed to be aging up at least today or tomorrow. So they're both going to be becoming elders very soon. Let's go ahead and get her to, well, no, not cook. Let's get her to make a wedding cake, and I'm going to get you to make a, I guess, a floral one, and it can be white because that's basically the colors of this family. That is white. And then you come to this level of the castle, and there's this big area. There is the ballroom here, which is very, very nice. I love the way this turned out. So this is where they're gonna come down at to dance and stuff like that. Um, and then over here is the future crypts when they do pass away. So we do have this portrait here of our mother Seer, um, and her husband when he does pass away, he's gonna go right next to her. But this is going to be the future crypts of this family, and for our future mother Seers and their consorts. Now that we've covered basically the whole basement area, I'm going to show you guys what I have up top. We have, of course, the wedding altar or the altar of the church, the seat placements. These angels on the side here who are technically fairies. We have this like confession area. I feel like confession areas would be a thing in this culture, so I put a confession area here. And lighting candles is like a prayer thing within their culture. So we have like a couple of these things around here so they can light these candles. Um, and then you come to the actual floor where they're sleeping at, and I've totally revamped this area. We of course have this area here that you've seen last episode. We have this bathroom. I did change the mother Sarah's bed. This is here. This is her room. It didn't really change much. We come here, and this is where the babies and toddlers are. So I did totally revamp this. It looks a lot better in my opinion. And then to the side, we have this office here, which you guys did see last episode. But I did change like a few things in here. And then we have this bathroom here for multiple people to be in. And when you come to this area, there's a bedroom here. There might be a few people that live in this castle, this church. So I want to make sure that they have enough bedding for everyone to sleep in. And they also have this bedroom here. So it's like two, four, six. Six people can live in this castle. Um, and of course, this can make eight, and this could make 10. So this is where, of course, this is a mother Sears bedroom right here, but this is where the heiress of the church sleeps. So this is her bedroom. This is Nadine's bedroom. This is where she sleeps. I like the way this turned out. Her and Luca are now sleeping in the same room. But yeah, this is the church, guys. Tell me what you think about it. I did not build this church. I did not build this church. I've been having it since the beginning of the series, but I did like decorate it on the inside. I did not feel like building a church myself. If you guys want to know where this church came from, let me know and I'll tell you where it came from. I think it's still in my gallery. I don't know for sure, but just let me know and I'll tell you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the story started. I have been rambling for quite a long time, and we have a lot to do this episode. Dionera is pregnant as ever. Oh my god, they can walk right through this. I never knew that. Okay, that is interesting. Um, Lady Margaret is gonna hopefully go make this cake. I know she's starving right now, but we have to focus on other things. Princess Moira is coming downstairs. Everybody's coming to eat, for the celebrations. This is so nice. I love this. I love this a lot. Okay, Nadine and her husband are going to their respective seats. It looks like. Yes, they are. Oh no, they're not. Never mind. But they're going now. They're going now, which is good. Because so they're the married couple, so they have to be the center of attention. Um, good, good. Go sit down, Luca, and your wife should follow you very, very soon. And then we're gonna have them cut the cake together. Oh my god! And you guys have not seen Jaleesa, but this is how she looks, guys. She is so, so, so pretty. Oh my god! And I told you guys this is what they were going. This is like what the future high ladies are going to wear for next season, next generation. So I'm already gearing up their outfits and stuff like that because everybody's becoming elders, guys. The time has come. The time of the reign of this reign is really coming to an end. I'm probably going to say in the next 10 episodes, the queen's probably going to end up dying from old age. But this is how Lady Jaleesa looks. I can show you her other outfits really quickly. Oh my god, and her betrothed are right next to each other. He's staring at her too. Oh no, he's not. He's not. But these two are betrothed to one another, guys. It's kind of cool. And also, guys, do you think that I should implement? Because I could go through MC Command Center. I haven't decided yet, but I could go through MC Command Center and I can make it to where teenagers and young adults can marry. Now, right now, Amir is a teenager. I think he ages up in like 3 days. But I could get these two married right now. I mean, it would make sense because this is not like a modern time. And the ladies, they really cannot wait on having children, considering you know they have ticking times. I mean, they can make potions to make themselves stay young, but they can still age. And I feel like they would understand that. And it's like a ticking time bomb. They don't want to get too old before it's too late. Jaleesa has been a young adult for a very long time, and she's been waiting for Amir to age up into a young adult. So if it wasn't for just Giselle's spells, he probably would be a lot younger than what he is now. He probably would just be turning into a teenager. So it's just a lot to. Just let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should implement it to where teenagers can get married to young adults, or do you think that I shouldn't? Let me know. I'm not gonna do it unless you guys want me to. I want your opinion on it. But this is Lady Jaleesa's her everyday wear is so cute. She has her family tattoo here. Now I don't know if I ever explained this, guys. Look at me rambling. I don't know if I ever explained this, but everyone has a family tattoo, and even when cadet branches are made, those family tattoos don't change. So basically, if the queen, one of her children, end up making a family of their own and they end up changing their last names, their their royal tattoo, which is on the queen's back, is not going to change. Same thing with the sonnets. If they have an offshoot family and they have changed their last names, they might be a different house, but they are part of the same dynasty, so they will all have that same tattoo on their arm here. Um, I just wanted to like say that because I don't know if I ever showed you guys their family tattoos, but this is the family tattoo of the Sonnets, and this is how Lady Jaleesa looks. I really feel like out of all of the ladies, Jaleesa has to be my favorite look. Like she's eating down. Like look at this beautiful hair, guys. She has long, luscious hair. Like it's so pretty. But let's get her back inside her formal wear because this is a formal event. So yes, this is what she's wearing in her formal wear. It's very pretty. I love it a lot. But yes, let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm over here talking and stuff like that. She has a want for him. Oh, she wants to express her devotion to him. Oh, and I forget that Luca is a glutton, guy, so he eats like a like like so bad. She wants to chat with her brother Cyrus. Let's see, affection, express your devotion to him because I've realized, guys, that Nadine actually likes Luca. When they were betrothed, and I have the mod to where you can betroth people to others. In this mod, when you do betroth others to people, you do not have a romance bar. You have to actually create your own romance bar. So when I did move Luca in this castle, I was very much surprised to see that they did have a romance bar. So Nadine is very much attracted to Luca, and she wants to make a relationship work with him, and she has a want to express her devotion to him. So, she's she's making things work here. I think she's trying to finish her food before she expresses her devotion to him. Yes, she is. So go ahead and do that. We have so much to do, guys. It's so crazy. We have to be here for Dianera's birth. We have to talk about Elodie's situation. We also have to. I have something going on with Clara as well, guys. So there's a few things that we have to do this episode. Oh my god, and Elodie did show up. Let's go ahead and actually thank the princess. It looks like they did go ahead and complete that want. She wants to be friendly with Jaleesa as well. Okay, so let's do that then. Oh, guys, look at this. Isn't this cute? I really would like this if it wasn't for Giselle scheming. I mean, I actually do like it. And I like the fact that Giselle does scheme. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't. But it is sad that she had to get hurt in the process to basically get this partner that she wants. It's really sad. She doesn't even know her own mother-in-law tried to kill. Like she didn't try to kill her, but her own mother-in-law basically hurt her. She doesn't even know it. But oh my god, what happened to the Princess Dianera? Did she pee herself? Oh my god, that's probably what happened. But she wants to be friendly with Jaleesa, so this is her sister-in-law, guys. So let's go ahead and do this. Why would you kick her out the wedding event? Let's see. Let's give her some family advice. Like, they're family now, so this will make sense. And then she can come over here and greet the princess. Are they not? Do they not know each other? They don't. So let's go ahead and do a friendly. Let's do a Tamarani introduction. Yeah, her and the princess didn't really like talk like that, so it makes sense as to why they don't know each other. Okay, and it looks like the cake is done. So let's see. Let's select the cake topper. Let's just do these. And then I'm gonna place the cake right in the middle right here. And then I'm gonna have them after they get done talking to Princess Elodie and talking to Jaleesa because she wants to be nice to her. Oh, she wants to chat with Princess Artemis who passed away. That is so sad. We can go ahead and get them to go ahead and cut the cake together, and then we can have them go ahead and dance down below. Oh, we have to remove the wedding cake topper, so let's go ahead and do that then. So I put this on for nothing. Um, how do we remove it? No, we can. Like, let's okay. Let's go ahead and cut the cake with Luca. So once we do that, once she gets done talking to the Princess Elodie, and then you have little Princess Moira here, guys. Oh my gosh, she made sure that she brought her daughter for all to see. Arwen didn't come. It looks like though. She made sure she let Arwen stay at Castle Odina. Maybe she did not want. I feel like that is so interesting though, because I really feel like Elodie is protecting the future of Moira. I really and truly believe that, guys, because the fact that I did invite Arwen, but the fact that Arwen is not here, it tells me a lot about Elodie. She's really trying to protect her daughters, and she's trying to make sure that everyone knows that Moira is going to be the future queen after her. So she's bringing her daughter Moira here instead of instead of Arwen to let everyone know, because everybody's I feel like is fascinated with Arwen because she is the daughter of Elodie and Cyrus, the granddaughter to the mother Seer, and she's a pure blooded princess compared to this one, who everyone is fearing. So it's very very interesting, guys. Like she's making sure that she's putting Moira in the spotlight so that so everyone can know that this is going to be our future queen. And also today, guys, we will look at the influence points, and I will show you guys what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and get this done, guys. They're about to go ahead and cut their cake together. Come on. Oh, let's make sure I gather everybody for the cake as well. So let's do ceremony activities and gather for cake. And then you can cut the cake with Luca. I don't know why she stopped that. Come on. Come on, Luca. Cut cake with Luca. Please stop being glitchy, game. Cut cake with Luca. Cut cake with Luca. Come on, please, please, please stop being glitchy. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Sims for my wedding stories is so glitchy. Come on. Come on, Luca. Can he not do it? Like what's going on? Cut cake with Nadine. Cut cake with Nadine. What's going on? Oh my god. Let's just take a piece. Like I am not about to deal with this right now. Let's just have the mothers here take a piece of cake because it's really not working for some reason. This game is so glitchy. Is everybody leaving as well? I think they are. Yeah, they are. No, they just went back upstairs. Okay. Okay. This is why I hate weddings, guys, in The Sims 4 because they're so glitchy. Let's have everyone gather for the first dance, I guess. And they're gonna all start coming downstairs. Hopefully. Let's do Baroque music. And let's get her to come down here to have her first dance with Luca. Okay, he's going slow dance downstairs. But why isn't it? Oh my god. I might have to skip this whole process, guys. I might end the wedding early because it's glitchy. Like, and I don't have the patience right now to like make everything work. I was so excited because I fixed up the whole church for Nadine and Luca's wedding, and it's just acting a plum fool. So I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this wedding because we have a lot to do, and I don't want to be here all night. I'm gonna let everyone go home, and what we're gonna do is the mother seer is gonna call her daughter and her son-in-law inside of the church here, and she's gonna get them to come over here and pray before they do consummate their marriage. So she's very religious, so I feel like this would be like a requirement with her as a parent. She would probably call her children, well, her son-in-law and her daughter in here, so they can pray and talk to the goddess and make sure that everything is going well. Okay, well, she did eventually go down there. But yeah, she's gonna come up here and get her son-in-law and her daughter to go ahead and pray to the goddess. I'm gonna make sure I do put on auto lights. So auto lights, all candles. Um and we're gonna get Nadine and Luca to come up in here so they can pray to the goddess. So she will, tell her children, well, her daughter-in-law and her son and her daughter-in-law that they must pray before they do anything that is of the mortal realm of anything that's soiling their skin. You know, she will make sure that her children are being the most pure of peers. Okay, Dynira, you should go home. MC cheats, makes him leave. It looks like she's sick as well. Hopefully, when I do go back, I don't have to roll. But I'm gonna let that slide, considering I don't know if she's sick for sure. I'm gonna make sure that he leaves. MC cheats, makes him leave, and I'm gonna make sure that not Dynira, Elodie also leaves. MC cheats, makes him leave. So hopefully they will all go ahead and do what they need to do. But now that they have prayed a little bit, she's gonna go ahead and get up. Come on, don't say goodbye to your brother. But she's gonna go ahead and hug her daughter and tell her what needs to be done tonight. And she's gonna basically wish her daughter good luck on tonight because we're gonna get them to consummate their marriage. So hopefully she will end up pregnant. And also, guys, I don't know if I told you, but um, yeah, she is in this family tree actually. Where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you because I didn't realize last episode, but I did realize after the episode was done, basically, that Lady Marcella ended up having a daughter, guys, and she named her Thea Crescent. Um, I plucked that from my name list. So yes, guys, Thea is technically a third claimant, so she does have a claim to the throne because she is a third. She's a third born claimant. No, not a third born claimant. She is a third claimant because she is a daughter of a prince. She is the direct bloodline to the queen, but through the male line. So Thea is a third born claimant. Well, a third claimant. She's a third claimant, while Moira and Arwen are second claimants, and the children, the daughters of the queen, are first claimants. So the first and second claimants are basically the same thing. It's just that they are direct descendants through the queen through the female line, unlike Thea, who's a direct descendant to the queen through the male line. So Thea does have a claim to the throne, but only through her father. Now, if something were to happen to all of the queen's granddaughters through her daughters, they would be bumped up to second born claimants. So that would give Thea like a lot more power. But because there's already female claimants around, um, that are born through the female bloodline, and there's actual female blood like alive through the queen, like her children are still alive, she is a third claimant. So we're gonna get into that when we look at the influence points. So she's gonna go ahead and hug her daughter here, and she's gonna wish her luck on tonight's adventure. We're gonna get Luca up. I didn't know I didn't edit his. I did not know I did not edit um his athletic where I didn't. I have to do that. So let's go ahead and get him inside of his sleepwear, and we're gonna do the same thing with Nadine, and then we're gonna get them to both to come sit in here together. So let's go ahead and get you guys prepared for the night. What are you doing, Lady Reagan? MC cheats, makes him leave. I don't know why they keep coming in up and down the stairs. It's insane to me. But we're gonna get them to come up in here, guys, because they are about to go ahead and start trying for their first child here. So I think Nadine is gonna take the charge here because I did see earlier that she had the idea of basically getting it on with her new spouse. Let's go ahead and turn on autonomy as well because I did have it off. So let's go ahead and put it on full so that way her brothers and stuff can do what they have to do. Oh my god, it's so dirty in here. So let's go ahead and get these two to kiss, and then we can go ahead and get them to try for a baby together. Because she is really liking Luca, and I don't blame her. He's pretty handsome. So go ahead and kiss. There you go. And then ask him to woohoo. I feel like they're gonna have a happy marriage. Wait, where are you guys going? No, do not go dance. What? You guys see this, right? It's like so glitchy. Like it's so annoying. Oh my god. Come down here and try for a baby. Come on. And Roberts came all like he has a bathroom upstairs. Oh, it's so much. It's so much. The Sims really irks me. Okay, come on. Let's try for a baby. We have a lot to do this episode. I do not want to be on this too long. I'm pretty sure I'm already like 30 minutes in right now. Okay, so I guess yeah, they can be wholesome. Why not? Cause she does really like Luca. Are you guys going? I might have to cut a lot of this episode because um it's just they're doing so much. They're not they're taking forever to do like simple things. Okay, come on. There we go. So hopefully that'll go well. And then we can get Nadine to take a pregnancy test to see if she is pregnant. What is this? A cup? Huh. Water does not spoil. That's interesting. Okay. And after we do get them to after we do get Nadine to take a pregnancy test, we're gonna hop over to Odina Castle and we're gonna get our story progression going on with Elodie and Clara as well as Deianira because Deianira is pregnant right now, guys. Okay, so Nadine and Robert have finally done their due diligence. Let's get her to take a pregnancy test to see if she is indeed pregnant. Come on. All right, all right, all right. Let's see, Nadine. Oh, right off the bat, guys. So she's gonna go ahead and tell Robert the good news. So that means, guys, that I will see you all back at Odina Castle. Nadine is officially pregnant, guys. Um, hopefully a new Mother Seer will be born. A third born Mother Seer. So a third born generation. No. A third generation Mother Seer will hopefully be born here. So yeah, guys, I'll see you back at Odina Castle. Okay, guys, so we are back and we are currently here with Princess Deianira as she has gone into labor, guys. So yes, we are in the birthing chambers for our princess. Thomas is in here, of course, as he is the father. So he's going to be present during this birthing. And of course, we have Lady Clara and the Queen here to witness it. And then we have our ladies outside waiting to see what happens. Hopefully, a healthy, successful birth will happen. Um, oh my god, guys, I don't know if I showed you, but this is how Lady Reagan does look now. She has officially gotten old, and she does look old, guys. So this is how Lady Reagan does look. But this is like the overlay I was talking about. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to see. It's gonna be really hard to see when the Queen gets like that, and Lady Giselle is gonna be aging up today, actually. Yeah, we got a cake to make. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get Deianira to go ahead and have her baby. Hopefully, it's going to be a girl, but we're just gonna have to see what she has. Come on, Deianira. Look at him. He is lucky that he's a father because he could have been executed. He could have been, but the queen spared his life and let him become a father to a concubine, to a princess. Oh, guys, no, she had a boy. Well, actually, this is not that bad. Actually, when I think about it, because we do need boys. Because of course, they are the last of their race, so they kind of interbreed within their own race. So this is kind of a good thing. Let me actually look at my names list because I do have a few names. And I'm gonna randomize it because I have a randomizer. Now the thing is, would I consider him a prince? Because he is the daughter of Deianira, and would Deianira's children be considered princesses? I think I will consider them. I will consider Deianira's children to be princes and princesses. Um, but they're her children. Like once her children do have kids, if they ever do, their kids won't get the title of prince or princess. They'll have ladies and lord titles. Um, because they won't be basically full blooded royal by then. So the name that Princess Deianira has decided to name her son is Prince L, guys. So his name is L. He was born to Thomas Crescent and Princess Deianira. I know she's very disappointed in herself, guys, but she had her son. And it's good, guys, because he can be used as a future concubine to one of the princesses of the next generation, or he can be used as a husband to our future ladies. So, this is not bad at all. I'm kind of happy that she did have a son. I'm hoping that eventually maybe Elodie will have a son, but it's always good for a princess to not have sons, heiress at least. Let's go ahead and get her to breastfeed her son. Let's go ahead and breastfeed him. But I'm pretty sure the queen would, come over here to look at her grandson here. And, she would tell her it'll be okay. There's more time to have daughters later. We can always do use more sons in the world. So she's probably gonna go ahead and show off her son to Thomas. Let him know that he is, of course, officially a father. I will not get them. Oh, cheated. What happened? Were they flirting? They were flirting, guys. And Deianira did not like that at all. Oh my god. Is she about to smack him? No, he's about to kiss her. It looks like Deianira has got. Oh my god, that's really dangerous actually. Oh my god. She has jealous and paranoid. Oh my god. That mean, guys, Deianira could go down the path of trying to usurp her sister. She does now officially have two dangerous traits, which is not good at all. I mean, she doesn't have. Okay, this is a perfect time to actually go ahead and look at our influence points. So let's go ahead and go there right now. So I'll see you all there. Okay, guys. So here is the spreadsheet that I have of our ladies here, of our royal family. So of course we have Princess Elodie, Deianira Celestia, Moira, Lady Thea, and Princess Arwen. Now, I do right here have all of these titles, and this is what this is what give them prestige points, of course. So we have their claimant level, which automatically gives them like 3 points, like depending on what claimant level they're on, um, that is basically their claim. So because Elodie is a firstborn claimant, she has 3 points automatically. Deianira, Celestia, they all have 3 points automatically, including Moira and Arwen. So because they are first and second born claimants, they automatically have 3 points. Thea, however, because she is a third born claimant, she has 1 point. So that's basically her. Now Elodie, because she has the most out of all of her, like the most friendship with her mother out of all her sisters, she gets 3 points added onto her influence. Same thing with the new Lady Crescent. So I didn't actually put their names here because these titles will be reused in the future. So it would have been Lady Marcella here, but because I'm going to be using these titles in the future, I have put Lady Crescent, the Lady of Crescent Castle. So this stands for Lady of Crescent Castle. So Elodie is the friends with the Lady of Crescent Castle. She has more. She has a friendship out of all of her siblings, the most with Lady Marcella. So she gets that 1 point. Same thing with the Lady of Sunneth Castle. She's a friend. She's friends with Giselle out of mostly all of her sisters and her daughters, as well as her niece. The Lady of Magana Castle. Same thing goes. Like Elodie has a lot of points here, guys. So she's been racking them up. She has more of a friendship with a lot of people, even the lady of the harem. So she has 1 point with that. Um, she is not as close with the lady of Tarth Castle, which is Lady Reagan. That point goes all the way to Deianira. Um, Moon Apartments, the same thing. So Deianira is more closer with Lady Bernard than Elodie is, so she gets that point. The Mother Seer is more closer to Princess Elodie than Deianira, so Elodie actually gets that 1 point. She would have. I did change it to where I did have at first have the Mother Seer as 3 points, but I changed it to just being one. So the Mother Seer gives Elodie 1 point. Moonstone Castle gives her 3 points because she is a princess of Moonstone. She has 3 points, and because Celestia is the princess of Sunstone, not Celestia, Deianira is a princess of Sunstone. She gets 2 points added on. But because Elodie has also married, she gets a 1 point minus. So marriage is not a good thing when it comes to princesses. It actually takes off her influence, her prestige. Maybe with Lady Thea, I might actually make that a thing to where it does give her prestige. Like a marriage for Thea would be good, but for the princesses, that would not be good. So if Deianira did decide to get married, she would get 1 point taken off because she did decide to marry. Now, concubines do give her prestige points. So, um, the fact that the fact that Princess Elodie has two concubines, it did give her 2 extra points, and the fact that Deianira has one concubine, it did give her 1 extra point. And these are the total guys. So as you can see, Elodie, who is at the top of the list here, she has the most influence points out of all her siblings. Deianira is second, Celestia, Moira, Thea, and Arwen. So this is all the total of prestige points, influence points that all of our princesses have. So as you guys can see, Princess Elodie is the most strongest and most capable princess to take a throne. Um, Deianira would be the second most capable princess, but of course, she's not at the same par as her sister. But we do have to be careful now because depending on by the end of the generation of Generation One, we will calculate. I'm gonna recalculate all of these points again, and we're going to basically see whether or not if Deianira has like upped her sister in any aspect, and that means for any of the princesses. So yeah, so that I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. Princess Elodie has now a total of 16 prestige points. Um, Deianira has a total of 8 influence points, and Arwen, Moira, and Celestia all have 3 right now, and Thea has 1 because she is a third born claimant, and she's not in our castle right now, so we can't really calculate what she has going on. But those are our influence points, guys. I hope you have an understanding of what's going on. I have been keeping track of this for a while. I used to have Artemis here, but I took her off. That was so much work to do because I had to like go back and delete everything here. But yes, guys, this is our influence points. I hope you are satisfied with this. There's not much to it. Now in the future, I'm probably going to add the amount of daughters they have to this as well because daughters do count as added influence points. So I might actually add daughters and sons here in the future. But for right now, I'm not gonna add it because I don't want I want to see how everything goes first. Okay, guys, so we're back. She's very, very upset with Thomas. And I don't blame her. He was flirting with somebody else. Deianira must like Thomas a little bit. I mean, yeah, they do. They had a crush on each other for a while, and the fact that he was flirting with Lady Clara probably made her very, very upset. Probably stressed her out because he's over here making like googly eyes to someone else, and while she's giving birth. Thomas, the queen saved your life. Please try to keep it, please. Um, but she's gonna go ahead and show off their newborn son L to Thomas. I really think that's such a pretty name. I'm happy that it was randomized to be L. But yes, that is little Prince L, guys. He was born to the queen. The queen has now a total of 5 grandkids, guys. So the babies are being born and they're not stopping. Oh, and Kylos did age up until toddler, but I'm pretty sure I said the last episode, but I made a mistake and said infant instead of toddler, so I do apologize about that. Um, he has his father's pink eyes, and I'm pretty sure Thea has her mother's purple eyes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually gonna have to see what type of eyes Elle would end up having, but wait, actually, I might not, because I'm pretty sure Dianira has purple eyes, and yeah, Thomas also has purple eyes. So I'm not even gonna have to do too much with Elle. He has purple eyes regardless, and both of his parents have that silver white hair. I mean, I don't have to randomize it anyway because the game automatically does that for me. So yeah, I I think this is really cool. I am gonna come back, guys. I'm going to come back and when we get everything settled down, and we're gonna get into the story of Princess Elodie in a little bit. So I'll be back, guys. Oh my god! As I was just about to get Elodie's story started, because I was looking for Lady Giselle, and Elodie was heading over here to check upon her daughter Arwen, and look who I see up in here, Lady Giselle. She's on the balcony right now in the princess's rooms, taking care of Princess Arwen. Oh my god, guys. This story, this story is literally writing itself. Giselle obviously cares for Arwen more than Moira. Oh my god, this is so crazy. To actually see this in real time. Oh, but yeah, she's over here taking care of Arwen. And I was just about to have Elodie come over here and talk to Giselle. So let's actually get her to come over here and hug um Lady Giselle here. So she's gonna come up here to the balcony. Oh, Lady Reagan was here as well. That's interesting. They were probably just coming over here to check up on the princesses, which is interesting. Well, the princess in particular. Um, but I feel like maybe Princess Elodie would come over here to basically vent to Giselle a little bit. Let's get. Is she leaving? Yeah, good. Cause I don't want I don't want her like low key listening. Um, but she's gonna come over here and hug Giselle, and she's gonna thank her for looking after Arwen. Coming over here to check up on her and whatever. But she's gonna go ahead and tell Giselle that she doesn't want to be here. She wants to. I don't think that she's clumsy. Sorry. No, I don't think this is. I don't think this is in Giselle's character. She's very much like she tugs on her character to be perfect. So I don't think that she would be clumsy. But I feel like she's gonna go ahead and tell Giselle like I don't really want to be here. I know my mom ain't something that I did do last episode, guys. Is that I said that Queen Orlin was a strict parent. I feel like I was wrong in that matter. Like I was looking back at the episode and I was like, why did I say that she was a strict parent? And I see why I said that, but I don't think that Queen Orlin was a strict parent. I feel like she was a distant parent, and she kind of still is a distant parent. I feel like she has expectations of her daughter, and she expects them to follow them. But I wouldn't say that Orlin is a strict parent. She's just a queen, in my opinion, because she isn't. She's more lax as a parent. I feel like she let Elodie pick her own concubines. I feel like a strict parent would have picked Elodie's concubines for her. Like, no, you're going to be with this male, and this male. Unlike she wasn't that type of parent. She actually allowed for Elodie to basically pick her own concubine. And I feel like I say that she was strict because of the arranged marriage between her and Victor. But the queen did not do that because she wanted it. She wanted to. She did it because she wanted to make sure that her daughter's reign after her would be secured, even her reign. She wanted to make sure an alliance would stabilize the future witches to come. Um, so I wouldn't consider Orlin to be a strict parent. I feel like she's a strong woman, but when it comes to her children, she's a little bit distant with them because she doesn't really know how to be a parent for real. She's a distant parent, and I feel like she's learning how to be a better parent with her two youngest children. So I wouldn't like, and then of course I feel like she's a better grandmother than mother in my opinion. Like she's a better grandmother than mother. Maybe not so much with Moira, but she isn't because when I look at the queen's relationships, the only child that she isn't really close with out of all her family is Moira. And I hopefully that will end up changing in the future, but we will have to see how things go. But I'm not gonna say she doesn't love Moira. I just feel like she doesn't know how to deal with the situation, so she's like distancing herself away from her granddaughter, like she did with Elodie, Dianira. I like she did with Elodie and Dianira, as well as Oren. She did she with her eldest children. She distanced herself away from them. But she's not doing that so much with Celestia and Amir and Arwen and, from what it looks like, Elle. Uh, but she's definitely doing that with the Crescent grandchildren, because she hasn't even met them, as you can see in the bar. Um, so I wouldn't even say she's the best grandmother, but she doesn't know what to deal. She doesn't know how to properly deal with her emotions, I feel. And I'm not going to even say she's mean to Moira, because she actually does take care of Moira. Because last episode, guys, she was taking care of the princess. Like, she was giving her food and she was bathing her. It was so cute. I should have took pictures of it to show you guys. But and then of course when they were at the at Sunstone Castle, she was playing with Moira. So I do think that she loves Moira. She just doesn't know how to deal with the emotions that comes with her situation. Which, I mean, the queen isn't the most mature person, so she's a capable queen. She's been a strong queen. She's been a warrior. She conquered these lands for them. But when it comes to family internal issues, I don't really think that she's like the best person when it comes to those things. But you know, Elodie, she's just worried. I feel like, she's not, I wouldn't say scared of her mother. She doesn't want to let her down, because her mother and her relationship have gotten good over the years. At first, as I remember in the first few episodes of the series, like in the beginning of the series, Elodie was not as close with her mother, and she kind of resented her a little bit. If I can remember correctly, she did kind of resent her a little bit, because Orlin was a distant parent, and she had a lot of expectations for her as princess. And you know something that Elodie definitely like hated, like she she did not like it. She of course did her duties as princess, but she did not like the fact that she had all these expectations as princess with her mother. And I just feel like she just doesn't want to let her mother down. That's the thing. And her mother gave her this great position as a lady hand, so it just makes a lot of sense that she wouldn't leave. But she doesn't want to be here. She does not have a lot of time left. I mean, she does have time left, because she doesn't know when her mother's going to die. Her mother is still pretty young. Well, she's not young anymore, but she's still an adult. She's going to be aging up in like what, 3 days. So yeah, she's not an elder yet, but she's getting there. And when that time does hit, guys, the princess, she's not going to she wants to stay home for the little time that she does have left. She wants to be at peace, and she's telling Giselle that right now. She's like, I don't want to be here, and I feel as if you, my aunt, you should be the lady hand. um look at them. They're hugging. And she's like, yeah, you should be the lady hand. I shouldn't be here. I should be preparing myself to become queen one day at um Moonstone Castle. She's gonna basically let Giselle know about this. And I feel like Giselle would be like, I agree. I feel like you should be at Moonstone Castle. You shouldn't have to be here. You have done enough as the future queen. You have a duty to this realm to make sure that you are the best you can be. And I feel as if you want to go to Moonstone Castle to spend time with your family, then that's what you should do before you do take the reins of becoming queen. Arwen deserves the best. She deserves a full mother, which Orlin was not there. And I really find it interesting, guys, the contrast between Orlin and Elodie, because unlike Orlin, she was not the best parent, but Elodie is striving to be the best parent. She's trying to protect Moira as much as possible. I really feel like she's trying to be the best parent she can be. Um, and compared to her mother, because she realized what her mother did to her, and she does not want to repeat the same mistakes that her mother did to her. So she's trying her best to be the best she can be. And Giselle is basically in agreement with the princess, and I feel like she would be like, "Don't worry, I will talk to the queen, and I will discuss some things with her. We can talk to her together." So I'm actually, guys, we're gonna cut right here, and I'm gonna meet you guys at the Queen's Chambers. Okay, guys, so we're back, and Lady Giselle and Princess Elodie have requested a private audience with the Queen in her chambers, of course. And basically, Giselle has come to the Queen and has told her the news. She's basically told the Queen here that she thinks, well, her and Elodie. Elodie has requested to go back to Moonstone Castle, and I think the Queen would be very much confused. Will be very much confused at first, like why would she want to go back to Moonstone Castle? She is the Lady Hand of my queendom. She needs to stay here, and I feel like Elodie would step in and she would tell her mother like, you know, I need to go home, mother, to relax. Before I do get into politics, I would like to basically be at home. I don't want to spend all of my young adult years um, doing so many politics. At least at Moonstone Castle, it's more relaxed, and I can raise my children in peace without having to be at every court event and stuff like that. I just want to be peace. I just want to be at peace. Basically, is what she's telling her mother, and she's gonna basically thank her mother like I'm very thankful for you giving me this position as Lady Hand. It's an honor, truly, but I want to be at home with my family, mother, is what she basically would tell her. And then the Queen would be looking at her daughter and she would be like, well, who will become my Lady Hand? And I feel like Elodie, instead of Giselle saying it, because if Giselle saying it, it would look too vain. She would just be like, look at Giselle already looking like, yeah, it's me. She would look to her mother and she would tell her, Giselle should rule in my stead. She should be my Lady Hand. She should be your Lady Hand, my mother. And she would tell her the reasons. She helped find the culprit of Artemis's murder. She saved. She has saved Lady Nadine from fires. Everyone is calling her the savior of Sirius. She is a great companion to have as your Lady Hand, mother. She's been ruling at your side for years, advocating for the future of Sirius, making sure that she wants what's best. There's no one else like Clara. Like Clara. There's no one else like Giselle within this queendom. And she would tell Elodie would tell her mother that she believes that Giselle should be her Lady Hand. And I feel like the Queen was sitting in that thought for a little bit. Not too long, but for a little bit. And she would basically agree with her daughter. She would be like, I understand. Um, and if this is the case, then I think that you should go back to Moonstone Castle. And Giselle, you should be my Lady Hand in the place of Elodie. And so they're discussing this, but she's discussing with her mother, and I feel like she's gonna go ahead and get up, and she's gonna be like, if this is what you want, Elodie, is she got a she got a sentiment from this conversation with her mother. Oh, look at Elodie, she's crying from this. Oh, it's just so sad. Oh, so sorry guys, I got a text message. But yeah, she's gonna go ahead and get up, and she's gonna go ahead and hug her daughter, and she's going to basically wish her daughter the best of luck, and she's going to say, make sure you keep in contact with me. You can go to Moonstone Castle if you so please. I will not stop you. But and I think part of the reason why Orlin kept her daughters here, especially Elodie, is because of what happened to Artemis. She was a fear of something happening to her daughters again. And so she's making sure that Deianira and Elodie are here. But I feel like in this moment, Queen Orlin is realizing that her daughter is a grown woman, and she has to go. She cannot stay here for the rest of her life. And if she so chooses to, she can go back to Moonstone Castle. It is basically her home until she does become queen. So she's gonna go ahead and hug her daughter here and wish her the best of luck, and hopefully, everything will go all right with her. And then she's gonna go ahead and congratulate Giselle on now becoming the new Lady Hand, guys. So Lady Giselle is no longer our Lady Knight. She is now officially our Lady Hand, guys. She has gotten what she wanted after all these years. Her son has married. She's gotten a marriage with the mother seer. She's now the Lady Hand. Her rival is gone and dead. Her daughter is set to marry the next prince, Amir. Everything is going great for Lady Giselle. Like, she's really having her happy ending right now. So the queen is gonna go ahead and hug her. Unfortunately, Deianira was not able to cope with grief, with grief in the most productive ways, resulting in a personality trait change. She has become a slob. Oh wow. Huh. You know what? I feel like this would like because Deianira, this has really put a toll on her. The death of her sister and Lady Audra. I feel like she's going through a lot right now. So maybe this would be something that would happen. I really feel bad for Deianira, guys. Like, first it was the death of first it was the death of her sister, then it was the death of Lady Audra, then it was Thomas flirting with Lady Clara. She's just going through a lot right now, and I really feel bad for her. Poor Deianira. Hopefully everything does get better for her. She's going through so much. She was such a promising princess, and life has been throwing her left and right. Oh my god. All of these traits. Now, I was going to have it to where we would get into the story of Lady Clara today and Deianira, because Lady Clara is connected to Deianira in the story. Um, but I think because the episode has run on too long, I'm going to wait to do that, and we can do it in the next episode. For right now, we're going to focus on Elodie basically leaving court here. Hopefully the queen can go ahead and hug Giselle here and congratulate her on becoming the new Lady Hand. The queen now has to pick a new Lady Knight. So, a few core positions will be changed around. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving out Elodie right now, because I can do that. Maintain, move out, other sim. Let's see, is her family. Let's go ahead and move her in with Soren. So Elodie's gonna leave. And where is Victor? So he's down here. We're gonna also move him out. Maintain, move into other household. Is your wife here? No. Let's move you in with Soren Odina, who is your father-in-law, and we're gonna come up here to Arwen here. Um, well, let's do Deianira first because I have to reset. I have to reset Arwen. Let's go ahead and maintain. Move Sim into other household family. Go ahead and move you in with Soren, your grandfather, Celestia. L. Let's go ahead and get to Arwen here. Let's reset her really quickly, and then we're gonna go ahead and maintain. Move. Oh, not kill her. Move Sim into other household. Oh, she must not know her grandfather Soren. So let's go ahead and move her in with her grandfather Soren because he was not here and present for her birth. That's why. So they have all gone over to Moonstone Castle. Officially. Well, they're gonna travel there, of course. Now, next episode, guys. I'm gonna end the episode off here, but next episode we are gonna get into Deianira and Clara. We're also going to go ahead and probably start moving out Deianira and Elle over to Sunstone Castle. It really depends on who the queen picks as her next Lady Knight, because it could be Deianira. I have to go see through her relationships here, like who she's friends with actually. I don't think she would call Lady Edgona to court. And we also have to get into Lady Edgona because, as you guys can see, her last name has changed. She has to basically go ahead and talk to the queen about that. Tarth. I'm gonna have to see, guys. Because the queen does not really have a lot of friends, and the friends that she does have, they're kind of banished from court. So it looks like, that might actually work. Okay, yeah. I think what's going to end up happening, guys, is that Celestia will end up becoming the next Lady Hand because she does the next Lady Knight, because she does have a higher relationship with her daughter, than she does with Deianira. So Celestia has a higher relationship with the queen than Deianira does. So actually, next episode, guys, we're gonna get into Princess Elodie next episode because she has to go ahead and go visit Lady Marcella. We also have to deal with Lady Clara and Deianira before she does move out, because Deianira is going to stay in the castle for a little bit, at least until Elle becomes a infant, and that's when she's going to start traveling with Thomas and basically go meet up with her father, because Joel has moved over to Sunstone Castle. But we have a story to tell with Deianira and Clara before we do get them to move out. And I think I'm pretty sure next episode, Even though Celestia is a teen, they can still be appointed to the council. She's going to go ahead and make her daughter the next Lady Knight, educate her in the ways of the council. So, anyway, guys, my name is Ronald the Simmer, and I will see you all next episode. Bye bye.